This video is not Need for Speed. I mean, kinda is. But before we jump into the gameplay, I need to give a massive thank you to Moza for sponsoring today's video and sending out their R9. Now, in case you don't know, this is their direct drive wheel, and I'm just really excited to get it unboxed. So we've actually got the V2 steering wheel as well. They even sent out a handbrake for us to check out. So let's just unbox it. So in here we have the actual main direct drive base itself. Now, the reason I'm really excited about trying this is genuinely, this is quite an affordable direct drive wheel. Compared to the competition, it is very reasonably priced. This base, for example, which is not the lowest end model they do, you're looking at about £410 for this, or if you're dollars, $470 for the direct drive base. And again, this is not the base model. You know me, I'm always about everyone being able to get access, and for everyone to be able to get access to direct drive at this price range is awesome. Here's the wheel. You may have seen this before. It's pretty cool. Look at the quality of it. It's beautiful. Also, Moza has sent out their brand new FSR wheel, which I'm super excited to check out. So of course, this is based on like a Formula wheel. You get a bunch of stickers to customize it, and you know it's gonna be high quality when it comes in a bag. And the reveal. That is mega. It's got a screen integrated, really high quality buttons, and of course, over on the back, super clicky paddles. So you've got things like analog sticks that push in, you've got buttons that, ooh, they're kind of like spongy, but they click instantly. Amazing. And of course, it's a screen. A screen on a wheel is the ultimate flex. So it can obviously display the information that you need for that specific game. They didn't actually say they were sending the handbrake, so I'm really excited about this. It's not in one piece, but just look at that. Amazing. Look at that. So the reason we're over here is because I have set up a rig specifically for this. Well, I'm about to set up this rig, and I'm going to be playing some Assetto Corsa on this. Just like that, we are set up, ready to go. I am very excited. Now, just a little note, I have not tried a full torque setting on my other wheels yet. This is 8 Newton meters of torque. To use a frame like this, I imagine this is gonna have a lot of movement. But hey, it's like those motion rigs, but cheaper. Now, as I said, oh my goodness, this is the M3 GTR, and as you could probably tell, this is the carbon canyons. I have been so excited to try out a lot of these mods. You can even do this. I hope I don't hit anything because my hands are gonna break. Oh my God. We're fine. So this is really cool. They've made a bunch of locations from Need for Speed. We've checked some of that in the past, but there is a new one. The UI may give you a little hint. And we also have the traffic enabled as well, which is super cool. It's maybe not the best choice when you're on the carbon canyons and no traction control because race car, but we are gonna give it a go nonetheless. Most people actually use this to drift, but I just kind of want to drive it for this nostalgia. It's super, super cool. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this torque is quite significant. Oh my goodness. Oh. No. Okay, maybe the collisions are somewhat broken. Oh my God. You can hear the whine. That's super cool. And the interior. Have they actually imported the real model? Because you can see the red seat behind and the wheel's not moving. So this may genuinely just be the model from, I don't know. I found it on some kind of not English website. I don't want to call it dodgy for the sake of that, but you know what I'm saying. Wait, no! We move our hands at least. Man, this is just... I also decided to make it rain. I don't know exactly why anyone would do that. But I'm definitely not driving as fast as you would in Need for Speed. Whoa! Oh, God! What the frick? I think we're fine. Oh, this is the tunnel section. Man, that's cool. How is the road wet through there? I think that's an oversight. Look out, Bimmer, that's completely just... Man! You can see the bumps in the road where they've used different tile pieces. I wonder if that's probably a Need for Speed thing, right? Oh, and the city view. Oh, this is awesome. Assetto Corsa can literally be any game you'd like it to be. At this moment in time, I'm playing Need for Speed Rivals. So as I said, I've got a bunch of these locations, but one I'm really looking forward to that's in development super early. They actually gave me access to it because this is just, it's the coolest project, I think, of them all. The Ventura Bay project, or Ventura project. This is the garage area from Need for Speed 2015. How awesome is that? So this map is pretty much going to end up being the whole Need for Speed 2015 map. Now, this is being created by, I believe, one person, and you can instantly recognize so much stuff. This car, the scale feels like the car is tiny, but I guess in Need for Speed, you're kind of drifting around all the time and stuff. But yeah, just pointing out, you can see it's clearly not finished. But some specific areas in the game, like the bridge, for example, already look fantastic. Man, I cannot wait to see this just become more and more populated. And what's funny is I saw Need for Speed 2015 while it was in development, and genuinely they had like one street properly populated for a while, and you're kind of doing it in the same way. This would be fantastic for photos and stuff, and of course playing Need for Speed 2015 in the daytime. But again, super early access. There is a way to support this creator. Again, I'll link this down below in the description. You can support it and get the super early access version. Genuinely think they deserve it, because this is just awesome. All right, go for a little drive. Honestly, the HUD view noise is amazing. Of course, we can't really use traffic on the track that's not really working right now. Oh! Help! I don't quite know where we are now. Oh, look at this skid pad. Oh my goodness. Man, Assetto Corsa is so much fun. Man, I killed it. Genuinely cannot wait to see more of this project. It's so cool. Need for Speed community is the best community. And Assetto Corsa. Both? So something I really do want to just shout out is on this wheel. Normally with wheels, you have the kind of normal like race car button label, but this genuinely has kind of a mixture of the actual car buttons and also game buttons, because honestly, we're going to be doing things like the camera, there's a reverse button, traction control dials. We got these, like these are, this is genuinely in my opinion, a much better thought button layout, which you can also put stickers on and customize as well. You actually get some stickers with it, like these, for example, you can fully customize and change exactly as to what you want. But I love the standard layout. It's super clear and it's got some unlabeled buttons, which is super helpful. But like, just look how compact this thing is. Before we jump into the next bit, I just want to talk about the actual system and my experience with it so far. So this is obviously the wheel that I've been using. It's super high quality. Anyone that knows a wheel, the clicks mean the world. And so obviously the amount of, it doesn't have any movement past a certain point. It's super high quality, which is amazing actually for the price that it costs. As I said, the price of this thing is genuinely incredible, and that's I think where the big value proposition is. Compared to the others, you're going to be looking at belt-driven or gear-driven wheels for probably about the same amount of money to get the full setup. When you go to direct drive, the inputs are so much more crisp. Everything reacts faster. It's just a much higher quality level. And that's ignoring, this is not the base model. There is a model that's cheaper. This is the one up from that. And basically the main thing you get is a higher level of torque, which is 8 Newton meters compared to, I believe it was 5, which again, I would say both are fantastic, but that step to 8 definitely helps you feel a heck of a lot more. It feels so much more powerful. But of course you save a little bit of money if you go for the cheaper model, or you get a bit more torque if you go with this model. I think this kind of future-proofs you. You can turn it up a little bit more as you kind of build up that. Now, I actually prefer these wheels, even though I don't really play any Formula or much GT car racing. Because of the amount of buttons on it, I don't swap from these, like, ever. It's just everything. How could you not want that? From one Need for Speed car to another. And there's only a couple of places that really make sense to use this. The Need for Speed Underground 2 map genuinely is the most complete map I think I've ever seen on Assetto Corsa. Never mind just Need for Speed map. Can you tell this was an accidental picture? Most of my pictures are me spamming the F keys until I find out what does what. Now, this traffic tool is super cool. You can customize if you want like low or high traffic. I'm gonna just like spam it to 250. Mate, just look at this. This is gonna be way too much traffic. I can already tell. Look at all the 1 series. And then cars also despawn. Now, this properly sounds like a 350Z, just proper aggressive. It really works. Like, again, I'm actually running all of this from a laptop as well, so 250 cars are currently on screen right now. Not on screen, but within my vicinity. What in the crap? Okay, yeah, this is where the problem begins. Like, I'm gonna have to try and squeeze through all of these. And I also want to see the interior on this as well. Is this like a... I think this is... What? Yeah, this is just the standard, like, Assetto Corsa car. I'm just trying to figure out, like, normally I think this would be a manual car, not an automatic. So how does it work? Do I need to kind of use the clutch still with the paddles? Probably, right? Oh! I don't know why you did that. That was a You're worse than the Need for Speed traffic. Okay, I reduced the traffic to a bit more realistic Need for Speed traffic. As you can see, there's basically none. But I want to just explore this map because this is amazing. The last time we tried this, there was just not much to it, to be honest with you. But now, there's a heck of a lot more. I got that brown interior through there. You can see that peeking through. Got the carbon hood. Got the racing drive. Got the design on the side. Oh! We could play No Hesi Need for Speed Underground 2. Hang on. Here you go, No Hesi Underground 2. Completely ignore that there's about 3 cars, but this is realistic to Need for Speed. Especially Need for Speed PS2 games. Man, it's so sick. Someone needs to make a No Hesi server. Oh! With Need for... Oh, no. I've damaged my steering. Can you tell the wheels now not letting me... It's like angled. This is forwards. Here's a better demonstration for you. I'm going to reset my car. Now, wait! It's now equally damaged on both sides. That means it's fine, right? That means I can... Yeah, okay, let's start again. The wet roads mods as well. It's kind of spawning in as I go. It's just... Yeah, that's not ideal. Whatever. Man, yeah, I really hope we can get to a point where basically every Need for Speed map and every popular... I'm sure you can probably find every popular Need for Speed car, but every Need for Speed car design, someone should make a Need for Speed Assetto Corsa server setup. You know, that would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? And I've also just realized it's got like a... It's showing me the speed that I'm going on the wheel there. That would make sense because it was like kind of a light bar at the front. I know what it is. I'm pressing the clutch at the same time as I'm braking, so I don't get the engine braking, and it's quite powerful in this car. All good. Oh, I may have had traction control somewhat on. That may be why I was straightening out when I was trying to do a little bit of a... Okay, that did... We need more power! We need more skill. Skill issue. Help! Help! I mean, not a skill issue at all. I'm just kind of used to left foot braking when I'm using the wheel setups. Because then you get use of both feet in pretty much every car. Oh, the car park area. I think this is where we mostly had it finished the first time we checked it out. How cool is it to be driving around in traffic as well? I don't know. There's just something extra about it. 2 meter. Yeah, I think I'm fine. 2 meters. 2 meters. More like 20. Normally I don't use the full rotation. I'm a 600 boy. Hey, yeah, brother. Boom. No wall tap. No. Come on. I need to plug in my handbrake. There we go. Just doing some practicing, you see. To be honest, it might actually be maybe a slight bit easier to kind of slide with a higher degree of rotation than I've been using. I don't know if that's true or not. It's just me like being lucky. Definitely easier to get going by just revving and dumping the clutch in this car. Come on. You couldn't even really drift properly in Need for Speed. It was going into drift mode, which is kind of a very different thing. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I think drifting with a higher degree of rotation, although I look like I'm just fighting with the damn thing, might be a little bit easier. Just a little bit, and not like a huge amount easier. There's actually a couple of little pieces that I didn't use for this setup, mostly because I just used the base and I didn't actually set up the shifter. We have got the universal hub, which essentially means you can connect everything to one and then plug it in. Yeah, but this box is really, really cool. This actually is a third-party wheel base adapter. So you can basically attach any third-party wheel, probably even a real car wheel, if you wanted to, which is just awesome. I've actually seen people with real car wheel setups on their rigs, and it's really, really cool, especially when they do the big drift wheel. Almost feels like it's just huge. You're driving a boat at that point, but I guess if you're driving American muscle cars. So value, no corners cut on any of the quality of the materials or the whole items in general. It feels much more expensive than it costs. One thing to note though is that you will be limited to PC. You won't be able to play it on consoles like some of the others, but I mean, every game that you can really think of is on PC these days, especially on the Forza side, on the Xbox side, everything comes across to PC anyway. But that's definitely worth something to remember. You do get an amazing value proposition, but of course this is generally on the higher end of the market, but at a very good price point. What does this Supra have to do with Need for Speed? Well, absolutely nothing, except that it's not in Need for Speed. So I'm gonna use it. Hell yeah. Imagine we import the heat map, the Need for Speed Unbound map, and we just we have the Supra our way. Right, come on, let's oh my god, this sounds good. This sounds real good. Until I got to the top end there. I just realized as well, because this is not a modded car, this is like in the game, the window actually has rain and stuff set up for it properly, which just looks sick. Is it as good as Drive Club rain? I guess we need to get some speed on and find the hell out. Oh my god, this thing. This is a time attack car, by the way. I feel like it doesn't rev that high. I think it might just be the sound, to be honest, but... Tunnel run, tunnel run, tunnel run. That's not a tunnel. You don't know what you're talking about. It's a tunnel. I don't want to let off. My head's just like, no, don't do it. Just, you're shifting with paddles. You don't let off. But... I feel like, I don't know. I need a combination of figuring out if I need the clutch or not on this car. Does it have a man? Let's see where the man does his hand. That'll tell us. Yes, it's a manual car. That would explain a lot more. Why you just pop in? There's so many things I want to do on this map. I feel like we need to jump into some online on the Underground 2 map. They already exist, those servers created by the people that made the map. That just kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Ooh. Right. Foot down, baby! Yeah, that's a time attack. No! It's fine. It's fine. Just don't look at it. Just don't look at it. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, man crashes on many Need for Speed maps. New name for it. Yeah. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. And of course, if you want to check out some of the Moza products, there's a link down below in the description, which will take you to more information about this. Also, Moza has set up a giveaway. You can find the link in the description down below. They're giving away 3 CS wheels and 2 H shifters. So make sure you check that out as well. Be sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you are new. And again, thank you so much for watching this video. Until next time, maybe check out this one. It's pretty, yeah.